Good morning, rise and shine, my friends. I hope that you are feeling blessed today. I hope that you feel good. I hope that you woke up thinking about how wonderful life is this morning. So, I want to give you a couple of words of encouragement this morning. So, first of all, I want to challenge you to open your Bible or open up a Bible app on your phone, either way, and go to Psalms 1:1 and then go to Joshua 1:8. Go to those two verses in particular. And the reason that I'm encouraging you to go and read those verses is because there's a prescription there to have success in your life, to have prosperity, to experience what it's like to do something that's already been blessed by the Lord, right? I have said this before. Listen, sometimes we get in prayers and we ask the Lord to bless what it is that we're doing. Why don't we just do what it is the Lord's already blessed? And that way our blessing is guaranteed. I've told you also, guys, before that there are promises, precepts, and patterns in the Bible. And there's one thing that the Bible repeatedly says. It says that in Deuteronomy. It's actually in multiple different places. It talks about Ecclesiastes. It's multiple different places talking about guaranteeing the success in your life. And I think that a lot of times we read it, but we don't believe it. We read it and we don't apply it. And so then, therefore, we don't experience it. We continue to struggle and grind and push and claw and fight. And the thing is you don't have to do all that stuff. You don't have to do all that stuff. And hey, I'm guilty. I'm the first one in line. I understand what it's like to have the mentality of, I'm going to pull myself up by my bootstraps and get it done. And you know what? A lot of times in my life, I have done that. And I have always found myself back in the hole. And I just want to encourage you that I've had a revelation recently. And I am to the point in my life where I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of clawing. I'm tired of grinding. I don't want to do that anymore. And so I have searched and searched. I've searched my heart and I've searched the scriptures. And so one thing that I know is the things that I see are deceiving. When I hear what it is that the Lord has to say, that is truth. Truth is immovable. It doesn't change day to day. What is true changes day to day. Today, I'm in Keller. Tomorrow, I might be in Haltom City. The next day, I might be in Dallas. But truth never changes. And you can find truth in the Bible. You also find promises in the Bible. And that's why I'm challenging you to go to Psalms 1:1 and Joshua 1:8, because it's a prescription for success. If you want to have success in your life, read those words and then apply them to your life, and you will have success. Now, there's one other thing that I wanted to talk to you about, because I've got a guy that I've followed, and he uses these three words, and I love them so much, I have to share them with you. So the first one is my identity. My identity, which is what it is we say about ourselves, what it is we say about ourselves out loud, what it is we say about ourselves in our minds. And that is not your true identity. The things that you speak over yourself, they might be facts. Like you might say, I'm a divorced person, or I'm divorced. And that might be a fact. You may be divorced, but that's not your identity. Okay, so that's my identity. That's me proclaiming what I am. I'm labeling myself. Don't do that. That's wrong. Okay, there's the lie identity. Lie identity, that's what the world says about you. That's what other people say about you. That's what the world says you should be and what you should do. And sometimes that's positive, and which builds up pride, which is not good. And sometimes that's negative, which tears you down and condemns you, which is, I would argue, equally as bad. And so that's a lie identity. So my identity comes from yourself. Lie identity comes from the world. And then there's your identity, your true identity. It's not lost on me that the word identity starts with the letter I, as in I am. Moses asked the Lord, who shall I say sent me? And the Lord said, I am that I am. And at first, it doesn't sound like a logical response. But when you understand the character and nature of God, you understand he lives outside of time. He's so big that he can't even fit inside of time and space, that he lives in eternity, which is always in the present. It's never in the past, and it's never in the future. It's always in the now. Identity is who he says you are. Your true identity is who he says you are. not who you say you are, not who your parents say you are, not who your friends, your coworkers, your boss, not who the world says you are. It's not about being a title or a label or any of that other junk. It's about who he says that you are. And so I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to get into the Word and see who it is that he says that you are. But today's challenge, that other challenge, the challenge to see who it is you are, is a daily challenge. Like, you should go to the word daily to remind yourself of who it is God says that you are. It'll lift your spirit. It'll keep you focused on what's right and true and pure and lovely. But today's challenge is about success. It's about success. You want to have success in your life? Go read Psalm 1:1, do what it says. Go read Joshua 1:8 and see what the promise is, if that's what you want. I hope this blesses you. I hope that you have a great day today. I'll see you guys again soon.